Good morning, third graders. This morning we are going to start with the sight word was. I'm going to teach you that, okay? So here's was, W-A-S, correct? All right. When we write that out, we start with, I'm going to actually start this way. I'm going to have a blank and then this. And if we read this, what letter does it sound like we're missing here? If we have the word was, what letter are we missing at the beginning?
W.
W, yes. And what sound does that make?
What?
What? Yes, correct. All right, so who can give me a sentence with the word was in it? Yes, ma'am.
I was going to play in the snow, but it never came.
It is now, though. It's coming down. You got
It
lucky.
is.
So, yes, now that it's coming down, we can go play in the snow. Yes, correct. Do you have a sentence for was?
The dog was sleepy.
The dog was sleepy. Yes, correct. It's always fun when the dogs are awake and going crazy. I'm not a big fan when they're sleeping, but it's nice sometimes to give a little break, right? Okay. So, how do we spell out our word again, was? How do we spell that out?
W-A-S.
Yes, correct. Okay, and we would write that W-A-S, was, right? Okay, now I want you guys to write that on your paper, all right? You're going to write was. Awesome, great job. Okay, now I want us to go ahead and we're going to point up at the sky, up at the ceiling, and we're going to write it up there as well. We're going to write was up there, all right? Okay, so we're going to spell it and say it. What is it again? W-A-S was, right? W-A-S was. Now you're gonna
Was.
W-A-S was.
Awesome, great job. Okay, so now I'm going to introduce the word retrieved by the phonics method, okay? Retrieved. When we spell that out, it is spelled R-E-T-R-I-E-V-E-D, okay? Retrieved. When we write this out by the phonics method, when we break this down, this is actually sounds like a long, or I'm sorry, a short I. It's going to make this sound. Then we have R-I, then or R-E. That's a long E, and then V-E-D. And can we? Do you guys know what is this here? What is that? This is a phonogram. The phonogram E-D, ed. Okay. And when we say that, how do we say that entire word again? Retrieved? Retrieved. And what does that sound when we do this with this being now a short I, correct? Retrieved. It sounds often like retrieved. We say that a lot of times, retrieved, but it's actually retrieved with the short I, okay? So we're going to spell this and then say it, okay? So what is it again? How do we, the correct way that we would spell it out? R-E-T-R-I-E-V-E and D. Retrieved.
R-E-T-R-I-E-V-E-D.
Retrieved, right? Okay. Let's see really quick. Now, since we spelled it there, I want you guys to go ahead and spell it on your, retrieved on your paper. Retrieved. It's hard now. I have to tell myself to retrieve. Okay, awesome. And how do we spell that? R-I-E-V-E-D, right? R-E-T-R-I-E-V-E-D. Okay, now we're going to look at the ceiling. We're going to spell it out there as well, all right? R-E-T-R-I-E-V-E-D. Retrieved. Awesome. Okay, so let's look one more time.
Good afternoon, y'all, on this snowy afternoon. If you have any jump rope for heart forms, if you would please bring them down to the office. Any jump rope for heart forms, please bring them on down to the office. Thank you.
Okay, so let's spell it out just one more time. How do we spell that? What's our beginning sound?
R-E-T-R-I-E-V-E-D.
And what was it when we broke it down? We broke our word down, and it was actually R, and the sound that it's going to make is that short I, retrieved, okay? And so this here, we're going to get rid of our I. It's going to be a long E, V, E, D. And that is that's the way that we're gonna phonetically sound that out, retrieved. Okay, so you guys did an awesome job. Thank you.